I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines.
Jesus Christ, what is this?
Right then, we're going to talk about Next in Fashion. So, Next in Fashion is a fashion designer program hosted by Tan France and Alexa Chung. It was on...
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Not you. So, the premise is they get so many different designers and they're in a competition against each other to win $250,000 and to debut some fashion line at some designer program thing. I'm on episode 5 so far. I've not done all the way, but what can you do, eh? Each episode they've got a theme. Like, one of them, they did like a suit, they did like a red carpet thing, and they did the streetwear episode, which is the biggest point of contention for me. But I'll come to that in a minute. The people on the show, there's all sorts of characters. I've written some of my favourites down. You've got Angel and Minju, Team Dragon Princess. I believe they go like Dragon Princess.
That's so cute.
Jesus Christ.
You've then got Angelo and Charles, where Angelo's basically like a naughty child in a supermarket, and Charles is always the stressy one trying to take care of him.
All pressure is laying on me, and I'm very stressed about it. But you know, he's doing his best. Angelo, what are you doing right now?
You've then got my two LA Hollywood boys, Ashton and Marco. They're hardcore. Now, in one episode, I think it's the suit episode, Angelo and Charles are ragging this thing down, and this pole falls down, clocks Marco right in the face. I mean, like, hardcore.
Oh my god, my friend's face was just impaled with a metal pole.
Oh my god.
He's got a deep gash in it. It's just...
We go in there, buy some drinks, and then wait for the gash to form an orderly queue.
Now, what is it? Is it a cut on my face?
Yeah,
a cut?
it's a cut, okay.
It's a gash.
Sorry, did he actually say gash?
It's a gash. So Marco goes to the hospital, he gets his stitches, and he comes back because he's hardcore. My boy Marco is... nothing stopping my boy Marco. So, episode 4, my biggest problem. Streetwear. Long story short, Fry and Kiki and a pair called Claire and Adolfo
Are in the bottom two.
Fry and Kiki were very excited to do the streetwear because it's their kind of background anyway. Claire and Adolfo, they made plastic bags with shoelaces on. What can you do? So there's this guest judge. One of them is Jason Bolden, a fashion designer. I'm sure I've seen him in other things before. Again, I don't know who half these people are, let's be honest. And then there's a guest judge called Kirby Jean Raymond. He's not French, he's from Brooklyn. He says that he likes Farai and Kiki's idea because they basically made... It's just like they took fabric and tried to make an edgy hoodie with it. And then they made these, like, I think it were jeans, but they were like half in half and it was held together by a bit of fabric. You can tell why they're in the bottom two, if I'm honest. If you watch the episode, those two are clearly the weakest ones. Kirby says he likes it, he likes the concept, but he says there were construction issues.
Conceptually, this is one of the ones that I liked. This was the one that looked to the future.
Yes.
But there are definitely some construction issues.
Okay, that's fine, whatever. The judges then get together, they do a big dramatic bit like, there's going to be some disagreements, guys. Again, it's this kind of reality show where it seems a bit fabricated, but you take it for what it is, you know. So when all the judges are together, they say that Farai and Kiki fell flat. Their outfit.
for me, Brian and Kiki. This is a problem area at every single challenge. The execution just wasn't there. The construction was way too home crafty for me.
I totally disagree with that one. If we're gonna judge Brian and Kiki on construction, you also have to judge Claire and Adolfo.
I hear that, but Kiki and Brian definitely fell a bit flat.
I totally disagree with you.
Okay.
Kirby says he disagrees with that, but before he only mentioned he liked the idea, but the execution, unlike they had construction issues. How is that not falling flat? When they get the two pairs to stand together at the front, Farai and Kiki, they disputed being in the final two.
I personally disagree that we're in the bottom.
Who's gonna enjoy? Who's gonna agree being the worst? It's a competition. They want to win the money.
Jason Bolden basically gives a very good point where he says, look, you can get a million no's, but it's the one yes that counts. Nothing's going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You need to work for it. That's it. If you don't put in the work, you're not going to expect the result, are you? Jason says he was anticipating their ideas.
When I saw it down the runway, I was ready for it because your tenacity and your spunk.
Spunk.
When they're coming to deliver it, I feel like they really are just going to say, Frank Kiki, you're gone, you're out, you're going home, tough, bye-bye. But Kirby's dancing around it the entire time. He basically throws his toys out the pram like a little kid. What does he say? He's going like, oh, I hate it, oh, da-da-da. And then they spin round, they have a little word together. Again, all very dramatic. And then they say, Kirby says,
This is next in fashion. I feel like they can be that.
Is that not why they're all there? Okay. Anyway, he basically just walks off. I don't know if it's the editing that just made him look like that. Because obviously we know how that can all be manipulated and everything. Again, I don't know if it was just the producers that were trying to steer the direction of the programme to that, to actually make it to 10 episodes. So after he's walked off, dramatic fade into episode 5. They leave them all sat there on the steps. Tang comes on, he has a cry, they all go home, they come back the next day, shock, nobody's left. So it's a free pass for them too. But not necessarily a bad thing, because episode 5 takes us into underwear. My boys Ashton and Marco, they pull it out the bag. Marco's done some underwear design. It genuinely looks really good. I mean, when I think fashion designer, I expect them to churn out that kind of thing. Angel and Minju, team, what is it? Team Dragon Princess. They're last with Fry and Kiki. Fry and Kiki end up going anyway. Shock, it will come in. They've been in the last 2 for a few episodes now. Again, I don't know if it was just Kirby being a little baby, but it were going to happen. I feel like the programme would have been cheated if they didn't actually go, when really they should have gone an episode before, but what can you do? End of the day, this programme I don't think is it's not really targeted for me, but it's something that I like because it just creates engagement. You can talk to other people about it. Everybody's got their own opinion about fashion and stuff. I mean, look at me. Look what I'm wearing. I'm not a bloody fashion designer, am I? Eh? Just a boy with indigestion, that's all. I ended up liking it, and I probably will still watch it to the end, just so I can see what's what. But I guess if it's something you like, if you're a little bit of a gossip queen like me, and you like a bit of drama, not to the sappy amount, it's a bit American, but if you can get past that, you'll probably enjoy it. Give it a try. Why not? Even if you've the slightest bit of interest following this video, give it a try. I mean, if you don't, then what are you still watching for?
Thanks, bye!
It's a gash.